Hey everybody, it's Paul. Hey, okay, so I'm going to do a series of quick hit videos along with some others that I've got in the works, but this is a series of very quick videos based on questions that I've gotten. A lot of them will be directed towards maybe some beginner topics. Not as much talking. I've looked at some of my early videos and they're pretty cringeworthy, I admit. So anyway, without going any further into that, I have a Kia C Special 20 here. Okay, this first one is about whether or not your two-hole draw is broken. The question is, I can't understand, or I don't know if there's, how do I tell if there's something wrong with my harmonica? When I try to play the two hole, I can't get anything out of it, but I can if I just kind of tilt it. Okay, so here's the thing. That is a very, very common problem, especially for beginners, like when we're first starting and you're trying to learn. The two-hole draw is your base of operations. It's the very beginning of the second position kind of thing, and it's super, super important that we learn it. So what you have the draw chord, which on a C is the G chord, right? So you've got the G chord. Now, how I look at this is you make minor adjustments and you're almost going like this. Ew, ew, like this. Make sure that the harmonica is, you should feel it here, but minor adjustments until you can hear the single note. Here's the other question. The question that I have is, does it look like I'm struggling? Does it look like I'm tense? Does it sound like I'm just, royally railing on this or trying to force too much air through it or sucking on the harmonica? I'm really not. You want to breathe through the instrument. This is a wind instrument, a two-way, it's the only wind instrument where it's in and out. So it's breathing, so you can actually breathe. It's a breathing instrument. So watch this. Watch my shoulders. That's a long tone exercise. So what you do is you take in, once you get the two-hole draw, once you learn to get the two-hole draw, and I would suggest that you record yourself when you do this so that you can hear how it sounds. And if it sounds good, if it sounds thick, if it sounds even in volume and even in duration and all of that stuff, if the quality is there, you'll know it. If it's not, be honest with yourself. Go back to the drawing board and practice it until you get it how it should sound. If you relax through the note, if you just make minor adjustments as you're trying to get the note and all of these things, don't try and force it. If you force it, the instrument's going to fight you, okay? And you're going to find that that's true for a lot of techniques later on as well. Relax, breathe in, let the air out, breathe in again. Now what I'm doing is I'm allowing enough air out, all of it, as much as I can get out, so that I can draw in for a nice long period of time if I need to. So it's just breathe naturally in and out of the instrument. Okay? So again, you got your draw chord. It's happening on the inside. Not necessarily, ooh, I'm not going like this, ooh, like that. It's happening more on the inside, if that makes any sense. Relax. Let it happen. Okay? So here's the thing. Your harmonica is not broken. Okay? Chances are it's not broken. There's always the off chance that you could have a broken harmonica, but be sure of that. If you're a newer player, this is a newer kind of thing for you and you haven't developed your two-hole draw and you have a new harmonica or a good harmonica that you're playing, chances are it's you. Work on it. Just be diligent, stick with it, record yourself, do some of the things that I just talked about. Most importantly, make minor adjustments off of that draw chord, and I think you'll be surprised at the outcome. You'll be happy, and the results are great. So, and also the breathing thing, if you practice that breathing thing, what you're going to find is that will translate into almost every area of your playing. You don't want to tense up, especially when you get out to perform. If you get out to perform and you're tense, then the nerves and everything else, that causes major problems. So just learn to relax, let it happen, let her snap, okay? This is a breathing type, and just breathe, okay? I hope that helped. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for all the great comments and the interaction. We're all just learning together, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.